Set theory. We classify items into sets every day whether we realize it or not. Like what you're driving, is it a car, SUV, truck? What you're eating, is it a fruit, vegetable? Do you like something, don't like something? And we could go on. We use sets to understand the relationship between groups. As with most things, sets have their own set of vocabulary and symbolism. And that's why we'll study this in this unit. Okay? So the basics of sets, just a little bit of vocabulary. A set is any collection of distinct, different objects. Each object in that set is called an element. A set can be defined by describing the contents of the set or by listing the elements of the set. And of course, if you list those elements, you're going to need to enclose those in curly brackets. Now, sometimes our students leave those off of the listing, and in that case, I'm afraid that you have not properly listed everything and shown that it's a set. You're going to need to include those curly brackets, which are braces. For example, we can define a set by describing it as the set of all vowels in the English alphabet, or we could list the elements such as A equals A, E, I, O, and U. When we want to indicate that an item is an element of a particular set, we use this particular symbol. It kind of looks like an E, but to draw it, it's really just a letter C with a line out to the side, which means is an element of. That means the element would appear in a listing of a set. So if that particular symbol or element would not appear in a listing, then it's not an element. A set that contains no elements is called an empty set. And you could either write this particular symbol here or this symbol, but a common error is people writing the curly brackets or the braces with the empty set symbol in it. The problem is it's no longer empty when you do that. It's a set with the empty set symbol in it now, so that no longer is an empty set, so don't do that. Okay? For set A above, where we had the vowels of the English alphabet, we can say that U is what of A? Well, U belongs in set A, so we can say it's an element of A. On the other hand, we don't see an R anywhere in this set, do we? A, E, I, O, U. So that is not an element of A. And if you want to show that, you just draw the E with a line through it. Okay, a common question that is asked is they will ask something like, is the empty set an element of set A? Well, the answer is going to be no, because nowhere in this list right here do you see the symbol for empty set. Okay? All right, so one of the things that we need to note with sets, order is not important. For example, the set with elements apple, banana, and pear would be the same set as a set with pear, apple, and banana. In fact, as we'll talk about later, they would be considered equal sets.